Matt, how you doing? Good morning, everybody. I know you've been through this. I hope you guys are doing well. Miami's here. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? Somebody's asked me where I've been. Dude, I've been freaking hammered. Got my hands so full with activities. Good morning to everybody. Hope you're doing well today. Great to see you here on the Periscope. Appreciate you joining me. Daytona Beach is here. New York is here. Somebody said they miss me. Oh man, I'm never going away. Effing amazing. Good morning, Uncle G. Young Bulldog 82, how you doing? Thanks for all the shares. Alabama's here. Good morning from the D. I guess that's the Dallas. I guess it is. Danny, how you doing? San Antonio, Katy, Texas, San Fran, Kansas City. Hey, look, I want to talk to you this morning about difficulty. You're going to have them, you know. If you're in the game, you're going to have them. If you're not having them, you're probably not in the game at all, or you're completely checked out of the situation. You know, the word difficulty, if you look it up, I know everybody knows what it means, a state of condition of being, you know, difficult or something hard to accomplish or deal with, or something maybe even to understand. How do you understand something? Maybe there's something you don't know or something going on with somebody. It could be an interpersonal relationship. It could be a business deal. It could be something being said about you in the marketplace and you don't know. It could be something you know or don't know, right? Today I'm in Clearwater, Florida, and I'm on my way back to Miami this afternoon. Well, I'm getting ready to do a podcast for a growth business. They got 50,000 downloads a day. And then I'm going to do Forbes today at 2 o'clock on Blab. And then tomorrow I fly back to Miami to speak to Ally Bank in Miami, Florida. Hope you guys are all doing well today, but I want to talk to you about difficulty. If you look the word up, take the time to look the word up and take it all the way down to its origin. Check this out. The original word, late Middle English, requiring effort or skill. Okay? The original word meant requiring effort or skill. Late Middle English, and it is also connected with the words ability and opportunity. Now this is fascinating to me. If I go and show you this on my dictionary. See this right here? Look, requiring effort, ability. First of all, the word meant faculties, like faculties. Ability, opportunity, difficultas, requiring effort or skill. So look, what I would do if I were you, man, is I would sit down and write a list of things you're having difficulty with. Hey, buddy. Difficulties with. Did they make my cappuccino for me, Champ?
Yeah, it's coming.
Here's all my friends. We're looking up the word difficulty today. Difficulty. You know what difficulty means to you? It means requiring effort or skill, something difficult, okay? It also means the word opportunity comes from the word opportunity, buddy. Now you don't have a positive opportunity face. Let me see your positive opportunity face. That's it. Okay, go with your mama.
She's stuck in there.
All right, so look, make a list of things you're having difficulty with today, okay? Some things that maybe are difficult. Oh, they didn't do it, yeah. Things you're having difficulty with. 3 or 4 or 5 things, man. And then right next to it, what is the opportunity here, okay? If I could solve this problem, what is the opportunity? Number 1. Number 2, what abilities do you need to solve that opportunity, to handle this difficulty? Elena, the word difficulty comes from ability and opportunity. Is that awesome?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Wow.
Perfect. So everybody wants me to say hi to the First Lady, by the way. We're on Periscope right now, Mama. Hey, really appreciate Randall Collier. I hope you guys got something from this. Grant Cardone here from Clearwater, Florida, talking to you about difficulty. You're going to have them. If you're not having difficulties, you're checked out, okay? You're checked out. You're not being aware that when you're stepping up to another league, to the next level, you're going to have difficulties. There's going to be things you hit up against. either opportunities or you're going to hit up against your limitation of your abilities. I do a stream almost every day, either on Periscope, Meerkat, Blab, or Facebook mentions. I want to help you. Anything I can do to help entrepreneurs, hustlers, people that are positive, people that got so much freaking, hey, thanks for the shares, by the way. Baiko, Lauren, Douglas Wood, thank you so much. People that have so much hustle that you don't have time for hate and criticism and gossip. I want to be your friend. Okay, I want to be the uncle, if you will, that you never had. I talk about the uncle because I always wanted my uncles to step in after my dad died and help me out. And then one day I realized, okay, they're not stepping in. Maybe one day when I make it, if I ever make it, maybe I can help other people. I can be that uncle that I wanted. Vin Brown, thank you so much. The Scope Man, thanks for sharing. I really appreciate it. How do I get past the unknowns, like what if the call doesn't go well? Dude, you got to ask people in that call. I'll answer a couple questions, then I'm going to go do this podcast. You got to ask people in the call, you guys that are doing phones or sales, or you're in a cycle with someone, or maybe you're talking to somebody, you're having an interpersonal relationship. You need to ask the direct, overt question, hey, what went wrong here? When were you good, and what happened that caused it to go bad? Okay, what are you thinking right now? What's happening for you right now? Why won't you do it? Okay, what's causing you to feel like that? Like, be literally overt and transparent. This is where my selling, because my selling is very direct, very transparent, and it doesn't have any tricks. This is where we just ask the question, hey, what can I do? What did I do where this went wrong? What are you not feeling good about? What is the problem you're having with this? No, I'm not a realtor. I own about 4,000 apartments around the United States, but I don't have a real estate license. Tanya Mercer, thank you so much for sharing. Hey, you guys, if you guys shared, we could hit 1,000 people in the stream right now real quick. I have 3 minutes before I do this podcast. Really appreciate all of you. Grant, how difficult was it overcoming addiction, drinking, what so, and how did you overcome it? Well, I had a problem with drugs, not alcohol. And I went to a treatment center. The difficulty with getting over drugs was not just the next 30 days, but what those drugs had done to me over the next 30 years, because they were never gotten out of my system. I would not go to the treatment facility that I went to 32 years ago. I would go to treatment facilities that don't use drugs, that don't use morphines or opiates to get people off of drugs. I would go to an environment where you actually get your self-respect restored. There's a place called Narconon. Actually, I'm in Clearwater right now to celebrate the opening of what's called a Narconon Center. They have a 75% success rate. It's called Narconon. And they are the only treatment facility in the United States today that I know of that treats the addict without drugs. They don't use drugs to get the guy off of drugs. They also use a purification process to get the drugs run out of the system. It's absolutely awesome and phenomenal, with a 75% success rate that Betty Ford and Hazelden combined cannot claim they do. So the biggest treatment centers in the world today use other morphines and opiates to get the guy off drugs. Hey, just want to tell you about difficulty today. Difficulty, by the way, the Narconon program is not a 30-day program or 25 days. You're there until it gets handled. So whether it's 14 days or 44 days, most of these treatment centers are operating off of health insurance. So when the health insurance at 25 days expires, they're kicking you out no matter what. All right, you guys, difficulties, man, difficulties. You're going to have difficulties. You're going to have them. Hopefully you do have them, because they mean two things: opportunity, and number two, requires effort, something that requires effort, right? And skill and abilities. So there's two things that come from every difficulty. Hey, there's an opportunity here. And number two, there's some realization that I have some skills or abilities that I need that I don't yet have, that I need to get. All right, let me see if this guy's ready for this podcast. You guys got any questions? Hey, thank you so much for saying that. Appreciate you guys all being here. This guy is not on the podcast yet, so let's see. What's up? Are you ready? Las Silva 7 on Skype. Hello from Russia. How you doing? Thanks, Uncle Grant. Y'all get back to work now. Get back to work. Get back to hustling. Get back to busting. Today is Tuesday. You'll never, ever do this day again. Whether you're in North Carolina, Birmingham, UK, Utah, no matter where you are today, folks, okay? Canada, Australia, Mexico, Colombia. I'm on my way to Colombia, Bogota, Colombia next week to speak to 800 generals in training. I'm speaking to the military there. And Malaysia's in the house, okay? You guys be awesome today. Be great today. Have a great day today. God bless. The podcast that I am doing. Hey, what are you doing in here, champion? Tell them to give you a bunch of hearts. Say, please give me.
Please give me a bunch of hearts. Okay? I will write a bunch of hearts.
Okay, so she thanks you for the hearts, New York City. We love you guys. Be great. Have an awesome day. God bless. And hey, go confront your difficulties. Confront them. Ooh, thank you. Confront your difficulties and win.